Super Bowl 57 is going to feature the first ever on-field matchup between two brothers as Jason and Travis Kelce face off. And we all know her face by now, the mom, Donna Kelce. She's become a huge star as a result of all this. And you have probably seen her split Eagles Chiefs jacket. Well, joining me now to talk all about it is Montgomery born and raised Monica Blakely from Passion for Ezra, the business that actually designed the iconic jacket. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having me.
This has to be so exciting. You know, everybody's going to be out there seeing, what Rihanna's wearing. But a lot of people are going to be talking about what Mama Kelce is wearing, and you are the brains behind this. So I'm interested. How did this come about? Did they contact you? How did this happen?
So I was, I have a huge respect for Mama Kelce, and she's doing everything a mom would do, right? You're going to show up in places for your kids at all times. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to make it a little easier on her. So I reached out to her and I said, hey, I'd like to make something for you. I have a really good idea to represent both of the kids equally. And they loved it. And I just went and I made a bunch of stuff, and in 72 hours I had them turned around and out the door.
Wow, because your business, which is a story in its own, I mean, you're like our local Jeff Bezos here, started it about 9 years ago in the basement of your parents' home to help pay for your newborn, being a good mama, doing what you could do, started making sports wreaths, and that's now like turned into stuff like this. So did she have a say in it? Because it looks like a jersey on the back. I love that. Did you guys go back and forth and collaborate?
No, she just let me, I had free reign. She just said, they said, go for it. And I just created it. And I wanted to incorporate all, both of the boys equally because, she is so fair with her kids. And I wanted to just do it equally. And I wanted to give her a little bling, but not too much. And she absolutely loved it. And I mean, it's amazing to see it everywhere.
The fact that she's wearing it, people are talking about it. How's the response been like? I mean, has it been overwhelming for you?
Overwhelming is so underrated for a word for me because it has been unbelievable. I mean, it's a dream come true. And not only that, we did 2 pairs of shoes for her. And she was on Sports Center just holding them up, and I'm having a heart attack at the table watching it.
I was wondering if you did the shoes also, because she's wearing one shoe for Kansas City and one shoe for the Eagles. So you're behind that too. That is so cool. Monica, I do have to ask just real quick, who are you rooting for? Philly? Or Kansas City?
So we're going to be, same thing. We're going to do, my husband's doing Eagles, I'm doing Chiefs. We want to support both teams because they're both really, she's amazing. So we're going to support and love both of our kids at the same time.
I love that. You could be just like her and just root for the offense. That's the safe way to do it. Monica Blakely, so great having you on the show tonight. Thank you for joining us. And it brings us to today's Instapoll question. So who is going to win Super Bowl 57? So far, gosh, look, it's right down the middle.
It keeps going back and forth. I've been watching this.
And this just gives you a sense of just how good this game's going to be. It's a true matchup. This is going to go to a head. So you can cast your vote, of course, right now. Scan the QR code or just download the Fox 5 DC app and look for the Instapoll.